Okay.
Have faith, mortal. I will be watching over you.
My disciples have sent me a fresh soul. Good. I was getting
Hungry.
Why? There's something different about you.
And who are you to challenge me? I have conquered mortality itself. I've spat in the eyes of the Daedric Lords. This is my realm now. I've sacrificed too much to let you take it from me.
Let's try something different here. Go get him, dude.
Are you ready to enter the star and purge the soul of Malin Varen?
I was heading somewhere that time.
Have faith, mortal. I will be watching over you.
My disciples have sent me a fresh soul. Good. I was getting
Hungry.
Why? There's something different about you.
And who are you to challenge me? I have conquered mortality itself. I've spat in the eyes of the Daedric Lords. This is my realm now. I've sacrificed too much to let you take it from me.
Well, you go hide. Ah, that almost worked.
Are you ready to enter the star and purge the soul of Malin Varen?
I didn't know he was going to come back like that. I didn't know that was
Have
him.
faith, mortal. I will be watching over you.
I wish I could skip this guy's
My disciples
dialogue.
have sent me a Why? There's something.
And who are you to challenge me? I have conquered This is my realm. I won't let you take it from me.
Go get him. Son of a bitch.
Are you ready to enter the star and purge the soul of Malin Varen?
Probably not.
Have faith, mortal. I will be watching over you.
Yeah. Have faith.
My disciple. Wait. There's some.
And who are you to challenge me? I have...
This is my realm. I won't let you take it from me.
I'm gonna. Oh, 3 of them. What the hell?
Are you ready to enter the star and purge the soul of Malin Varen? Have faith, mortal. I will be watching over you.
My disciples have sent. Wait. There's some.
And who are you to challenge me? I have conquered mortality. No, not like this.
The star is free to purify itself. Don't worry, mortal. I will return you before you are cleansed. My star has been restored, and Malin's soul has been consigned to oblivion. You have done well, mortal.
Well,
As was destined, you are free to use my star as you see fit. Farewell, mortal. Know that Azura will be guarding over the threads of your fate in the twilight.
well, that was a little bit painful, but we got through it. I didn't want to put all the Twitch viewers through all that pain. Do another save, new save this time. What are we working on now? Still need that goldfish. We're not going to do that. Forbidden Legend, okay. Ooh, I think I found this place. Nice. That's why I go around and fill in the map like that. Okay, we can get out of this OP armor. Really? Swamp fungal way up here? Okay, well, yeah, that's a Morthal thing. I thought it was mostly out here in the swampy area. Not so much north.
Is that one of the old ruins?
Yeah, man. I think I'm going to have to adjust. That's a pretty good indoor adjustment right there. Oh, go check out this camp. I may already have done this. All the sacks are empty. No journals. I'm uncertain. I would guess no, but there's the money. $38. Okay. See how this works. Let me see. Let me do a little adjusting over here. Okay. I think. Yeah, that's a good indoor adjustment. Gonna set the trap off and kill me? See a bloodbath down there. I see a trap trigger. Kid, there she goes, setting off the alarm. Twice. So what's the trap here? Okay. So don't stand there, because she's gonna step on it. Sure. And I just showed her where it was, too. So be careful, don't step on this. You might kill me. Here. Go ahead, you can do it. Go ahead.
Huh?
Yeah. How do you like it? Ah, serves me right. Serves me right. Oh. Activate keyhole. I don't have that. Ivory claw. Okay. I don't have the ivory claw. We're going to have to find it on somebody. Ivory claw. Speaking of bread. box sucked. Oops, didn't mean to do that. It's a little chilly in here. Put that back where it was. So I got a space heater running. And it looks like desktop audio was showing it. I'll be fixing that in a second. As soon as that heater shuts off. Verifies that's what I'm seeing on the meter. Oh? Oh, you set these and then use the ivory claw. Okay. Looks like somebody's gone in ahead of us, but they're not picking up any of the loot. That was my bad. I just over encumbered myself. Done. Okay, I was wrong. Maybe those during playback, we'll see if that the heater just went off. But my sound meter's staying the same, and I can hear the game sound. That's what it was. That's what it's indicating. I hope. Keep that stuff for when we need it. We sure did just need it for that Azura star. My armor rating is 160 right now. I just bumped it up to 560 and was having my ass handed to me. Left and right. And what's that for? Oh. Well, I kind of want her to come along. That'll be a good test. Well, nah, let's not test it. Usually, that's not going to keep your follower from following you. Let's use Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker works so good on Draugrs. Oh, we got these environmental kills here. Just waiting. Oh. That looked like another skill book. I must have read it. Over encumbered already. £6. Now I put my bow away. Am I going to regret it? We came in from up there. I like to kill these Draugr with an environmental kill. I like to... There it is right there. I want that bow again. I want my bow back. The opportunity. Could have shot that oil. An oil lamp would have fallen on the floor and broke. I could have set all this oil on fire. After they all come in advance. And they're all dead. can just stand there and burn if you like. Oh, what's the... Oh, yeah, that. Let's put the fire out. Get close to those pointy things. They damage hard. Getting close. If somebody... If we're following somebody, how come all them Draugr weren't dead like all these other ones? Oh, did he sneak by him? Here, this is it. This is as far as he got. Danis Valen. There's the Ivory Claw. Let's read his journal. Blah 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 blah. There you go. You can go back and look at the VOD and pause on those pages if you want. And did you open this? Oh, I guess not. Run away! That's what Dawnbreaker does, makes them want to run away. Or it blows up and kills them all. She'll be back to attack us in the back. Oh, and this was trapped. There's the... That's the trap mechanism right there, but the trap had been triggered before I got here. I told you she'd be back. Watch your back. This looks like it's going to be the exit door out of here. The back door shortcut. Let's see if that's where it brings us. We're encumbered already. Get him? Good job, Ian. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. 2 and 2. What's this one do? What's this one do? What's this one do? Really? That was too easy. Basically just took those levers in order. I guess it depends on where you start. Or if you don't take them in order. Really? That was quick. What? Nice. I'm confused. Okay. Good job, Casper. Oh boy. Okay, bull chain. And that's going to open this. Okay. That's the way we need to go. And a lever. What's in here? sure what this is for. Holy crap, I'm almost dead. And soul gem. Nice. Now these things are usually supposed to... But it didn't. Do I need to actually do that? Let's not stand in front of that trap right there. Okay. So the clue was in here. No, no, not in there. The clue was in here. I was wondering what this was all for. Okay, so snake, whale, hawk. I don't know if I've got that backwards or not. I guess I do. Snake. Hawk. There's the whale. And I kick something. Embalming tool. Jeez, and I almost didn't even, well, every embalming tool gives me an iron ingot. There we go. Guess that was too far of a jump. I just did a save, so I figured, what could it hurt? I knew that was way too far to jump. Vertigo, anybody? Oh. water. Ooh, ruby. One of these days I'm going to have to figure out what all these really over encumbered again, man. Pick up that much. Well, there's 26 pounds right there. And another 8. 71. Oh, we're already at the special lock. Ah. I've got my conjure advanced to the point where he'll last twice as long as he used to. That's nice. Fuck. Dragon. For those new to the stream, I used to not know to look on the bottom of the cloth for this combination. I used to just guess the permutations. Eventually I'd get in. How many permutations? 3 over 3. I think factorial takes you there. I'm not sure exactly. Let me see. 3 times 3 is 6 times 3 18. Are there only 18 options? I don't know. Put that on the to-do list. Let me think about it for just a second. If you guessed it for the last one, you'd have to do that one once. So that one 3 times. No. Three times 3 is 9. Times 3 is 27. Is it really that simple? 3 times 3 times 3? Well, that's not 3 factorial. That's 3 cubed. That's how that works? Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, boy. No, that just makes me say, ha. Ha. This is not what I thought it was going to be.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
Let me show you something. Could have hacked my way up there, but Don't walk up the center. Follow my footprints. I need healing, I need healing. Get the throwing. Thought I heard another sarcophagus open. There's quite a lag in setting up a spell. Why are those guys empty? I didn't loot any of them. Oh, okay, that's my way out. Oh, I hear a word wall. Okay. Let's see if this takes me where I thought it was going to take me. That standing sarcophagus. That door didn't. But we're not through yet. That's it. That's what I expected to see. That's the one. Okay. Yep, straight ahead. Oh. Almost missed a high shield. I didn't do it. I did that. And I did that. I didn't like me now. Oh, hello. Jack-o'-lantern. Croc D. Jack-o'-lantern, that's... Snake. I never get tired of all the different handles. Hey, Croc. I was watching your, let's see, what was it? It was... Oh, Central North build. You had dancing ghouls. That's the first time I seen you use dancing ghouls. And I use the dancing ghouls. And I use that sign that says live naked ghouls, all live 24 hours live, or live all the time or something. I just love putting the ghouls in a string bikini and putting the dancing activation. Hangman's Alley? No, it wasn't Hangman's Alley. It was the very top center, way up north. The name of that settlement's escaping me right now. I thought that's what I was watching anyway. Maybe I got confused. Starts with there's a Z in it. It'll come to me someday. Settler activity marker. Some guy turned me onto that mod some time ago, and I'm like, yes, this is what I've been looking for. That's it, Zamonia. Outpost Zamonia. I've done that before, but mainly to keep the ghouls in one place. I tend to segregate my ghouls. I guess it's okay to be racist against ghouls. Hoop Manor is one of my favorite settlements to put ghouls. Because as you know, you go there and there's all these ghouls there. And they keep respawning. You get dead ghouls all over the place. I used to pick them up, throw them out to the ocean. But when I'd go back, they'd respawn, so I'd have dead ghouls all over the place again. And finally I found out that through another guy turned me onto a mod, you know, the scrap everything mod or the scrap anything mod. There's a difference, you know. It allows you to scrap dead bodies. So I started scrapping the dead ghouls, and then they'd stop respawning. If you know how ghouls work, they eventually become feral. Oh, it's not racist, just being safe. Even though that's not implemented lore thing. Well, I've got this funny thing when I play because I got a strange sense of humor. Now, there's only so many characters in that character set. And I found this guy. And I found a whole bunch of copies of him. And I turned him into mechanics. I put mechanic jumpsuits on him and I sent him to Red Rocket. And finally I got something like 19 or 23 of these guys. All the same face. All the same voice, all the same body. They're just 23 guys that look exactly the same. So I kind of leaned into that and thought, well, there's a couple of my favorite pretty girls that maybe I can just start saving them and sending them all to the same place. I'm looking for quests. Boy, I just had my, you guys missed it, I just had my butt handed to me. Oh, I got my armor class up to 560. But my health is only like 200. I've been magicka heavy. So I'm kind of a glass cannon. I've got a sword that does crazy damage. 150. I haven't done any... What is that accent? My accent's New England. You could have called them all Gary, like the Vault clones. Well, that was kind of my lore that I was putting into it. It was another one of those Vault experiments that they weren't just twins, they were clones. And here's a real life thing. On my street, it's a dead-end street with like 8 houses. Gary. There's like 4 sets of twins. That, statistically, that's 50%. 50% of our population is not twins. Why are there so many twins on my road? Just a strange little factoid there. What's the word I'm looking for? Not conjuration, it's the other one. Enchanting. And I haven't even enchanted this weapon yet. I've smithed it. Inbreeding. I don't know. I don't think it's inbreeding, but... Because I don't think we're related. What's my next quest? Yeah, so man, did I have my ass handed to me. Even with these stats, I'm basically a glass cannon. But I was going into Azura to get the Azura Star. And I go up to the Shrine of Azura. I get sent into the Star. I bet I got killed in there like 20 times. I finally beat it. Okay, I'm not going to do this or anything underneath it. Rise in the east. Let's see if we can do that. The Daedra are assholes. That's it. Let's see, the East Empire Company is being harassed. Oh, I remember this, a group of pirates would like me to help shut them down. If I do, the Windhelm office can reopen. There should be some money in it for me. Okay, yeah. I've done the first 1 or 2 installments to this quest. And it pops it up to the top of the list, so I leave it there and I'm working from the bottom up. Let's see if we can't finish this off. Normally I fast travel to here. This is kind of my quickest way to get over to this place. What time is it? 12 a.m.? Yeah, she shouldn't be yet. Exactly right. And check out my follower. No, I confused her. No, she's trying to path her way over here. I know how to show you. I'm not going anywhere, but I have to do this in order to show you. Let's see, extra. That's not it. That's it. I'm not going anywhere. That's my character on my, well, on your left, Siri. And that's my follower up there on the right. That's supposed to be Yennefer. Yeah. Geez, and I'm tempted to jump into Witcher 3 again. I see they got this next gen update. I think it's hyped a little more than what it really is. I don't know if they call it, I think they called it an upgrade, but it's basically just an update. I don't know, is it gonna, this should not be open. Yeah, I had a feeling. We can go fishing, waste a little bit of time until they open. Haven't seen it, but it is getting hyped. Well, you know, I tried to watch a trailer because they hype it as it's an update to take advantage of the most modern hardware. You know, your newer, higher end graphic cards and CPUs, that kind of stuff. Not your 6-year-old stuff or your 3-year-old stuff, and they don't use a number. I'm like, oh great, well, you know, that should be like what, 8K resolution and all this stuff, or maybe you can stack 1,000 mods into it without choking it, that kind of thing. I couldn't find I clicked on something that was supposed to be a trailer, but it wasn't a trailer. I looked a couple times. I looked around. I wasn't finding anything, and I'm like, yeah, well, we'll save that for another time. That's usually my, and it probably should be anybody's protective, way of protecting yourself from marketing scams and hype, is to assume it's not what it's made out to be. Most marketing is exaggeration. Let's just agree on something like that. I think most marketing is exaggeration, especially in games. Yeah, you've learned that too, huh? How many games have you bought that had really cool pictures on them, or had a really cool description, and then you get into it and it's like, this isn't what I wanted or expected. I've done it enough. I've learned to go to Twitch and Wiki, read about it, find out about it. Most especially not, yeah. I've only been gaming for about, well, I say only because it's a small portion of my life. It's almost been 20 years though. 17 years. Release broken games, patch them late. Yeah. Well, in like some of the companies in particular, they figure let the modding community fix it. That's what they say about Fallout 76, Fallout 4. Just release them. There's such a huge modding community that they'll patch it up. Your unofficial game patches. And all those countless mods. Yeah, I'm afraid the good old days are gone. I'll always love Bethesda, no matter how... Yeah. I mean, I'll knock it, but I love it. I mean, yeah. I'm not going to stop loving those games. There's nothing that broken that makes me rage quit or anything like that. Well, I caught a glassfish here. That's rare enough. I'm looking for my first goldfish. I just need open world. Yeah. Well, the good old days, man, they're gone. I don't know if they're going to come back. Everything tends to circle around and come back into fashion. We might have to wait another 10 or 15 years. I don't know. Like the bell bottoms of the 70s and stuff like that. And the music of the older generations that, circles around and becomes popular again. Everything's MMO, online server, kind of like pay to play. Look what Fallout turned into. Fallout 76. You want cool stuff, you gotta buy it. Croc still wears bell bottoms. I don't have any more. I used to. When I was in high school, I had a pair of pants that was 90% patches, all sewn on top of each other. Some teacher gave me a rash of crap one day. Can't you afford to buy a decent pair of pants? Because at the time I had a part-time job at the school. They're paying you money. Can't you buy yourself a decent pair of pants? That was a thing even in your time, yeah? in my school, I was the only one that had done that. You're 33. I didn't know that was a thing. I'm even older than Croc, so I go back quite a ways. I forgot to look to see if there's a wish Yako. I'm still in a loincloth. I'm so old I forgot where I parked my dinosaur. You know, and ESO was another example of where that franchise was going. I forgot to look again. Any fish here? No fish here. Except for the 3 that I can see. Except I can't catch them. Maybe I can catch a piece of junk magic ring. No. Best thing to wear, to be honest, after nothing. Oh, I did mean to do that. Get out of there. Stop that. It won't. There we go. My favorite thing to wear is my boxer briefs and a t-shirt. As soon as I get home, off come the clothes, socks, everything. Well, I don't think that passed very much time. Well, it passed 2.5 hours. Wasn't there another fishing spot right over here somewhere? Yeah, on one of these boats. I'm so old, my in-laws are single-celled organisms. That's a good one. You're in your underwear, all good in Aussie weather. Well, and that's what I was referring to. Boxer briefs and a t-shirt. Get them socks off. My feet took such a beating. All those years of construction work and heavy labor. You gotta take care of your feet. No shirt for me, just covered. For me, there's something about a t-shirt that like helps wick the sweat away from me. I don't feel so wet. But it's not that hot where I am. It depends on what part of Australia you're in. 28°C right now. Well, that's right. It's you guys are getting into your yeah. So you're just getting into the depth of summer down there. It's about freezing right now. So I guess for you guys that's about 0 Celsius centigrade. Maybe it's 1 degree. We just had a storm. We had a potential foot of snow coming, but luckily it was a mix. Once it gets like 35 plus, then I start to feel it. I'm good up to about 85 Fahrenheit. It's nice enough. I'm up in the hills. I get good breeze. I'm near the woods. I'm not in a hot city. I don't even have air conditioning. You know, we have a couple weeks where it's kind of hot, but get a nice cool breeze blowing. Yeah, Croc, you got about the same weather I got. We were talking about that Gulf Coast, the Gulf Stream. Can't handle anything below 20. I shovel my driveway in my boxer briefs, t-shirt, and slippers. As long as the wind's not blowing. Crack is here, that's my kind of weather. I like 60 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is to you guys. 16-ish? I don't know. It's on the cool side. Fall. I like fall temperature. But I was just out in the sleet last night, scraping my sidewalks in my slippers, boxer briefs, and t-shirt. And this 2C, that is perfect for me. As long as the wind's not blowing, I don't mind it being a ring of banister added. Let's do a save. Short weather. I don't mind the real cold weather, but if I have to work out in it too long and I'm breathing too much, it like freezes my lungs, it gets me coughing. I don't like that. I got too much I gotta do. I gotta go out and tend to the horses. Today I was out trying to fire up a backhoe and move that, and I know that feeling. Yeah, I don't like working in that cold. But if all I gotta do is go out and push some snow off my sidewalk for 15, 20 minutes and then go back in the house, I got no problem with that. I just picked up a ring of Fasner. Finaster. Resistance to magic, shock, and poison is improved. I don't know this ring, Finaster. That's probably one of those anniversary items. Cool. I don't call that junk. I forgot to look. I fished this hole out already? I think I might have. Pay attention. Yeah, no more fish. Except the two I see. That's funny. They're cods. Okay. Done fishing. 4 o'clock? Yeah, yeah. Okay. I try not to spend much time waiting. I got that also while fishing, and I think other one. Well, you've got that wizard ring. What's it called? Oh, I don't think I'm carrying it. Oh, the warlock ring. The warlock ring. Yeah, you fish this out of the water over near Meyer Watch. You get that you get a letter. It's a fishing competition, and what it is, it's not really a fishing competition. It's an ambush. You're still closed. Oh, you're open. 5 in the morning. Last time I was here, it didn't open till like 9. fished once. Did you actually get something other than the rings? Yeah, yeah. All, you catch fish, and there's quests for catching various fishes. But then you've got fish tanks, so you can stock your fish tanks. And there is a Hearthfire home, Winstead, that has a fish farm. You can stock your fish farm.
If you get me the logbook, I'll have proof of Shattershield's treachery.
I got the logbook.
How did you get it? No.
Don't
never
ask,
mind.
yeah.
I probably shouldn't know. I see. It looks like Severus has been traveling to Dawnstar to meet with a pirate crew there. Get to Dawnstar and see what you can find out about these rogues. I'd wager they won't be too far from the tavern. Try to find out where their fortress is. The captain, Stig Saltplank, has to know something.
Okay, so we've got another... another part. Part D. That's my yen right there. It's about as close as I could get. She's actually just a NPC. It's not a mod. Well, you know, it is a mod, but it's not a mod that's supposed to be Yennefer. My character is a mod that's supposed to be Ciri. Although it's not very accurate. It doesn't have the scar on the cheek and the freckles. It doesn't have the black smudged makeup around the eye. It does have the green eyes, though, in the hairdo and the uniform. So, from the back it looks, yeah, yeah. The uniform and the hair. No. We could do this. We could do that. I don't know if I've got that many houses to put all these guys in. We can do it. I scoured, what was it? I used Vortex as my mod manager. And I stay within the boundaries of that, just to simplify things. And I did some search words looking for Ciri. Oh, the fox isn't that far away. It's pretty easy to find. I found 2 Ciri mods. Downloaded them both. Sweet roll. Feed sweet roll a sweet roll. Oh, I don't know if I got any sweet rolls. Oh, there's 5 sweet rolls. Hey, sweet roll, want a treat? Crocus Geralt. And though I need to hear her complain more to judge personally. Well, you know, I love this follower. She rarely speaks, and she rarely jumps in front of me. What more could you ask from a follower? Except for maybe hold up their end of a battle. She's pretty good. She's Ilya. You get her from one of the quest sites. Darklight Tower? Something like that. I know Croc knows the name of it very well. Gonna come with me now? Oh, wow. Wow, he killed these two wolves, but it looks like he lost the fight anyway. I like Sweet Roll. Let's see, I know where I want to put her too. I'd like to put her where I put her on a previous playthrough, my last playthrough. Let's go there. I'm ready to play Witcher 3. I've never finished it. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know if you guys were here. Where are you running to? Are you a hunter? Okay, you just go hunt. I got it on PS4 and I got to a certain point in the game and it broke. And I kept trying and trying, and maybe if I went back several saves and took another path, I don't really know. Did I get myself ahead of... I don't know what happened. It's a very weird kind of break, though. I'm up on top of a sailing mast like a crow's nest. And I'm separate from my body. I'm not looking through my character's eyes. I'm hovering over the battlefield, removed from my body. And I'm up in the crow's nest, but my body is down on deck fighting. And I can't see where I am, and I'm trying to fight this boss. And I keep getting killed and keep getting killed, and it just... It's weird. This is your new home. Cool with that? Oh, come on. There we go. Is Vesemir a person you're talking to, or was that a mistake spelling the word where? I was in the military. Those are my crossed pistols. That was my military insignia. Okay, Sweet Roll. Left you a Sweet Roll. Vesemir. Okay. I didn't get it. Yes, I was. I was in the military police corps. U.S. Active Army. That's the cross pistols. That's the insignia. I'm overweighted again. Roger Wilco, over and out. Roger is basically a way of saying yes. And Wilco means will comply. You watch all the old war flicks with John Wayne. He's always going, Roger Wilco, over and out. Totally unrealistic. True radio protocol, you would only respond with one of those words. Either Roger, Wilco, over, or over and out. But this sounds cool in the movies. Let's get rid of some of this weight. That's something I never caught quite. And I didn't have to do a lot of that. So I never fine-tuned that skill. When do you say Roger, when do you say Wilco? You know, they both kind of mean yes, okay, whatever you say, boss. I used to use Roger as a form of saying, okay, I heard what you said. Not say again, I heard what you said. One thing about military equipment, so much of it is, it means I know, shut up. Thing about military equipment, many times, because it's for the military, they buy so much of it, they have to have it made as cheaply as possible. And I guess it depends on who's using it. But the radio equipment we used to use was junk. Junk. It would break down and not even work. Or the reception was so crappy. You're always saying, say again, say again, say again. And even our practice weapons. Jamming and jamming and jamming. And when it got into the real stuff, not the training stuff, the heads of the bullets could be pulled out of the case, some of them. It's like, how old are these rounds? We're bringing these things to work to save ourselves and humanity every day. And the bullets are pulling out of the case. Not a good look, Uncle Sam. 71 pounds, call that good. While we're here, this is Blackthorn. It's a DLC. It's probably one of my it's one of my most favorite. Yeah, poor old Uncle Sam. This is one of my favorite NPC homes. Not my most favorite, probably my second favorite. But it's got an awful, mostly because of all the storage it's got. I don't use this case. I don't use these because I got a better place that has these. I don't use these, I got a better place, or any of this stuff. You can see what that is. All these things are for named specialty items. You know, I would like it, but the glass is opaque and you don't get a good look through it. Yeah, I prefer the smaller ones. So I spread my stuff out amongst several. I use this Meyer watch and another one that's a mod. Oh, I gotta get her to come out. Come on out, because she just won't spawn out of there. She'll open the door and leave it open. These are some of my favorite uniforms for certain times. This is the biggest library I've ever seen. Eventually I'll use it. I don't care too much for these because you can't see crap. I do collect the books like a nerd. I try to. I don't think I've yet to complete them all yet. Croc was telling me he's collected them all at least twice. But I like all the mannequins. I don't... This has more mannequins than any other mod that I've seen. And I haven't seen them all, so there's so many places to put so many weapons. I just don't like the cases because you can't really see into them very well. But these are my clothing mods. I've gone around and populated the entire world. I've changed 75% of everybody's clothes into clothing like this. Oh, and here's two more of my favorite. This one, what's this one called? Lustmore Noir. It's basically a vampire thing. I like to collect. You know, it's something to do with the game. I mean, after you've played the game, you've beat the game. Okay, not cool. That wasn't so bad. You know, it gives you some fun to have. Oh, geez, an hour and 48 minutes. I gotta break my tape. I'm not going anywhere. I just have to go into my OBS and tell it to stop recording.